ENCA's Lindokuhle Xulu is there and joins us live now. And Lindokuhle, I really, really love that shirt on you. And I see that where you are, it's drier than where we are here in Johannesburg. How's it looking there, especially given the events, the flooding that did take place just before Christmas?
Well, Julius, before I tell you about the flooding that you are asking about, it is dry, but not dry enough, I'm afraid, as we were prepared to go to the Valley of Waves. Before I tell you about that, I'm just going to allow my colleague Mohammed to just pan for you as I show you my outfit. I wasn't really ready for the Valley of Waves. I was ready to just go in and just splash in the water there.
But it seems
I'm not going to be, I'm not... Well, thank you, Chulas. But it seems we're not going to be getting exactly what we were expecting, which is to go to the Valley of Waves and welcome the new year. And in fact, I will just go to Tepang, who is the PR manager, who is going to tell us exactly why am I now dressed inappropriately when the invite did say that I'm dressed appropriately for the Valley of Waves. Just take us through what has changed now, because I understand we're not going to the Valley of Waves anymore.
Yeah. Well, look, you still dressed appropriately. We just taking the beach party indoors. We couldn't do anything about the weather, but it's not going to dampen our party spirit. This is Santa's resort, and for today it's a party resort. We're going to have a good party. It's just moving to Sun Arena instead of it being at the Valley of Waves.
And perhaps just tell me, take us through the reason why we're now not going to the Valley of Waves now, and we only are going indoors, which is quite a bummer for someone dressed like me. I mean, Caribbean shenanigans just out now, but just take us through why we're not going to the Valley of Waves.
I mean, you saw earlier on your news bulletin that even in Johannesburg it's raining. So it's a weather forecast. There's nothing we can do about the weather. But we can certainly do something about making sure that everybody has a good time tonight. Everybody comes to Sun City, and on New Year's Eve they're expecting a big party, and that's exactly what you're going to get. We're still going to have the laser show. We may not have fireworks all over the sky, but you're going to get your laser show. We've got DJs, we've got a band, there's plenty of food and drinks. You're going to have a great time.
All right, and now just moving to a concern that, in fact, Tulas has been raising, was that, we've seen floodings happening here. We've seen that storm. But just take me through what has happened since then in preparation for the holidays, particularly this day, and just take me through the plans, the contingency plans you have now, should anything like that happen again here at Sun City.
Well, what happened is on the day of the storm, we had an entire mop-up team. We worked right throughout the night, as we have told the story over and over in different various reports. We mopped up the place. By the next day, we were able to serve hot breakfast, and we continue to do the work that needs to be done. As when you walked in, even your jaw dropped because you couldn't believe that this is what Sun City looks like today. The work that's going on right now is behind the scenes. There's a lot that needs to be done. There's a lot that's going on in some of the accommodation, but most of it is back as inventory, and we're looking forward to welcoming more guests in the new year.
I mean, just that, the fact that you were able to serve hot breakfast for the people who, in fact, were in awe as to what they found there after a storm. You don't expect everything to go according to what the reputation of a certain place is when there is a storm like that. But just take us through now the men and women that you have here in Sun City, the staff that really just puts the work in to make sure that the service is proper. Because I can tell you, I've just arrived here now, and even myself, I am, I feel like I'm in a place closer to heaven at least. But just take me through now the men and women that have put the effort to ensure that each and every day Sun City is what it is today.
I think going back to that situation, you have to appreciate that it was actually the long weekend, so we were on skeleton staff. But with the leadership of our GM, Mr. Raul de Lima, we're able to pull everybody together. Our emergency services were on standby. They were able to come in and assess the situation, make sure that everybody is safe, and then we're able to get services from the different service providers to come and help us overnight to be able to get ready. So in terms of the men and women of Sun City, I think that is the spirit of the people of Sun City. They get the work done.
All right, we'll just leave it there for now. Tapiso Mutsekua, who is the PR manager here, but to us what I can tell you is that this is not a cancellation from Sun City. This is just a change of plans, and as much as there is a change of plans, there's never not going to be a change of outfit from me. I will brave this weather, and I will ensure that I am ushered into 2019 with this particular outfit.
Lindo, it sounds to me like you're preparing yourself to have an absolute blast. I mean, it would be a tragedy. That's why it sounds like you are convincing yourself that this is not a cancellation, it's just a change of plans. As your guest was saying, you're taking the beach party indoors. What are you looking forward to? What exactly is going to be happening at Sun City this evening?
Well, Tulas, I'm not one to be outdone. I can tell you that. In fact, I just watched a live stream of New Zealand actually, being ushered into the new year by one of their big cities, and you saw the fireworks, all of that there. But even if there are no fireworks outside, the laser work will just have to do for me. The DJs will be there. We understand there's going to be enough, an abundance, in fact, of food and drinks, and everyone is just going to enjoy themselves. And as I said, it's not a cancellation, it's just a change of plans. But it's one party, it's one event that will never ever be changed, and that is the New Year's Eve, being ushered into the new year, crossing over to the new year. And I can tell you, Tulas, that come rain or storm or anything, my shirt will be intact as well as my shorts, as I will be entering into the new year.
Let's see how that goes. Looking forward to talking to you in the hours ahead here on ENCA. Lindokuhle Xolo out in Sun City. Look at him, he's really looking forward to the new year 2019.